Okay, I think it should be okay now. Yeah. Okay, y'all. I'm over here in what they call the Skid Row section of LA, and I'm over here with what's your name, man?
Abraham.
Abraham. And so I guess like the first thing I want to ask you is like one of the obvious questions that everybody want to know. Whatever you want to tell us, how did your situation come to be where you ended up living out here?
Well, I came out this side, was looking for jobs, just like almost a lot of people. And what happens that I find out that it's not easy to get jobs out here. And
are you from California? You from
not originally.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm from the United States, but not from California originally.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so and like one of the reasons why I stopped here is because you got one of the bigger tents, and like first of all, I see you got a mirror in the door, and like I'm just gonna like walk in here and show the people. I mean, you can go in first, and I'm gonna come in. You can just
sure. Yes, this is my tent house.
Okay, this is tent house.
This is my tent house. I've been living here for like this Skid Row for like going on like 3 years now.
For 3 years?
Yeah, and it's been a little bit hard most of the times because like it's hard to get a job.
Right.
So I always be looking for a job and I always be asking people, but most of the time it would be no.
Where did you live before you were here?
Before I lived here?
Yeah.
Before I came here, I was in Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have a place out there, or were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you got it nice and neat. I see some of the people things are like, a lot of them are sloppy, you know, stuff sitting all over the place. But I mean, this is like a room. I mean,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. For me, it is a room because I try to keep it clean and nice and tidy. You know what I'm saying? So that.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, do you have any problems with the weather? Like, if it rained, does it leak in here?
Well, this one I just put this one on. But when I had this one right here, and this first one that I was living in before I get that one, it don't really leak, but the rain would come in like from the wall right here. So I would put it like another tops like this. I would put like on the wall whenever the rain comes. Well, since it's not like a rainy season, like it's like hot weather right now.
When is the rainy season?
It's
here?
like usually the rainy season like be like in November, December.
Yeah, I guess you have to know that you're living out here. You know.
Yeah. Late January, you know. But it didn't rain that much this year. It just rained just a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
What about the wind? Does the wind?
The wind doesn't read about it. Like this one, like the way I have it, like in the top right here, I would open it up like that, like it's open right now, and all that the air comes in. So it's cool up in here. But like if it get real wind and real bad or real cold, I just like close right there off, and you know it's
okay.
Yeah.
Now where do you get your food from? Where do you eat? How do you eat?
Well, sometimes I get like little jobs. I work and I get money, and there'll be a lot of people coming on. Since it's Skid Row, there'll be a lot of people coming
bring
around
food around and stuff.
Food and water and stuff.
Do you eat every day?
Well, sometimes I don't eat. Like I haven't really eaten since yesterday because I don't really have no money. I'm broken. I don't really go to the mission and beg for food and stuff from them. So I would go like some days hungry, some days without water. But you know, I don't really worry about it too much.
Okay. Do you have any kids or anything?
Out here now, my kids old.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say is the worst thing about being out here, like overall?
Worst thing to being out here is that I mean, you gotta stomach a lot of stuff. You see a lot of stuff that you don't never thought you wouldn't see. You never expect to see. You gotta take it in, and there's a lot of no-nos.
You seem like you kind of stay to yourself.
I try
to. Do you? Because I see you, for one thing, you kind of like, now apart from the main where all the people at, like, you know, you kind of like off on I mean, there's people over here, but you kind of down on the end by yourself, you know.
If you want,
that's probably how I would be, you know.
If you want to survive in this timing that we're living in right now, in this kind of society and stuff, you gotta like try mostly like. Yeah, I'm not trying to say like be bad to people, but you gotta try like mostly like try and keep your distance, keep your corner. Right. You know, because you got people that would get you caught up in stuff. I mean, right. Lazy. Skid Row. I mean, after all, the Skid Row.
Right. So let me ask you this: like, where do everybody go to the bathroom at? Like.
I got a little bucket that I do only urinate at nighttime. And I live right here. I live close to a park. There's a park right here that's called Gladys Park. and they got bathrooms over there. Big bathrooms.
Do they have any of the porta potties around?
Yeah, they do.
They do? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I was just wondering about that. And one more thing, is there any problem with any like rodents coming in here? Do you? Oh, so that's just the thing you have to deal with around here,
yeah,
right?
that's a problem. But what I do is mostly if you would like keep like clean, maintain clean, and don't keep like no lot of food showing that they could be like grabbing and stuff like those. They won't bother you too much. But if you keep like a lot of dirty plates and cups and pans and pots and all kinds of dirty clothes. Yeah, my clothes right there. I just washed my clothes yesterday.
Where do you wash your clothes?
I take them to the. I will take them to the laundry. I go to like Alvarado, McCartney Park. I take them over there and I wash them. I fold them up and I bring. I would come bring them back here and I fold them up and I put up in my clothes nice and clean. It smells good. That right there keeps a lot of rust and all kinds of stuff away from me.
Okay, man. Well, I'm just showing around. I appreciate you talking to me, and it's getting blurry. And well, I'm gonna make sure you get something to eat today, so you know.
All right.
But anyway, you got anything that you want to say? Anything you know, or any comments that you want to make?
Well, I was saying to a lot of folks, I mean, just like stay away from drugs and alcohol. Even though I'm down here in Skid Row, I live down here, but I don't be doing no kind of like drugs.
Was that ever an issue for you, drug use or anything?
No.
Okay.
So tell people stay away from drugs and alcohol, and you know you could live anywhere you go. I mean, you could try and make life. I mean, you know, it's possible.
Are most of the people here, or you don't know, are they into drug use or you know?
Almost everybody around here.
They are. Okay.
Yeah, they be doing some kind of drugs or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate you taking time to talk. You know, and I wish you the best. Like I said, we're gonna make sure you get something to eat today. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, man.